Okay, all right. Now, on that note, the first question is on a bank as well. We're talking about HDFC Bank. This one's from KN Raju. They want to know if they should invest at current levels for HDFC Bank. It's down about 0.5% in trade today. We've seen some downturn in the stock for HDFC Bank. Sort of from a long-term perspective, would you suggest buying at these levels?
See, if you look at the valuation, I think it looks very interesting, but it's kind of a contrarian bit as of now. I think the company will take approximately 6-9 months to, because of that merger, to shed high cost of deposit and to bring deposits to CASA, bring CASA back to the level it enjoys before merger. And the management has also categorically said that they will go slow on the advances side of the book. So I think as of now, it is a contrarian kind of a call. If you have a horizon of more than 2-3 years, then you can chip in a staggered manner to buy in, thin quantities. Otherwise, wait for 6-9 months, and then when the things will improve, the balance sheet will improve, the CASA will improve, and things will be better. Then you also can enter.
Okay, Ajit, do tell us your levels based on the charts for HDFC banks as well. Would you suggest the same thing that if somebody wants to enter the stock, they should wait for 6 to 9 months? Because we have a lot of questions around HDFC Bank.
Honestly, since 2019, if you see that we are still around those levels, means yes, there was a bit of an improvement, but we are somewhere around 1300, 1400 kind of a band earlier also, and now we are inching or trading closer to that mark. So yes, there's an underperformance which is clearly visible from the price performance also. And short term, but I believe that it's going to be more of like this underperformance might continue, and I feel that from 6 to 9 month or a year time horizon, ICICI and Axis, they are comparatively better structures. So if you are looking for less than a year time horizon, then one can look at for the other alternatives. And if the time horizon, as sort of mentioned, is more than 2-3 years, then definitely one can look at SDFC for accumulation.
Could you give us the levels as well for Axis?
Yeah, so certainly, so Axis and ICICI, I feel that they are among the top performers within the private banking space. They are trading closer to the record highs. Now we have very strong base around 950 to 1000 when it comes to the Axis, and upside is open. Means as per the previous consolidation, I won't be surprised if we test 1200 plus zone by the end of this year and maybe higher. And for ICICI also, we are seeing a similar tone. In fact, it's comparatively better than the Axis. And 1300, 1250, 1300 something that ICICI may also test in next 6 to 9 months.
All right, understood. Next up, we have a question from Mohit from Ludhiana. He's talking about Coal India. He's already bought the stock at 152 levels. It's considerably higher from that point, but post its earnings, Saurabh, we've seen the stock declining. There's some contraction in the e-auction premiums. But from a longer term perspective, Mohit, time horizon is about 2 years. Would you suggest holding on to this? And what kind of upside do you see in the stock as well?
I think it belongs to metal and mining, and here the prices do makes a very meaningful impact on the numbers, on the operating margins and the profitability. The stock has already gained multifold. I mean, from 100 odd level to 100 odd level, now it has been above 400. I think it is a time to take profits from the table, since the company has categorically said that the e-auction prices have dropped down significantly. In my opinion, I think the stock can cool down further. So better take profits from the table and invest in the sector like we like IT sector, and we think it can be a dark horse for the year. And even the banking stocks, I think they can he can shift money towards banking and IT.
Understood. Next up, we're talking about Tata Teleservices. This one's from Sanjeet, and he bought the stock at 2.5. The stock is currently above, hovering around 90 rupees. Now, Ajit, would you suggest booking profits and get out of the stock, or should you wait, or there is more upside to this one?
See, the time horizon and the kind of investment means he has been holding this when the stock made a record low around in 2020 and is still holding. If he has made investment based on the fundamentals, means from the a different perspective, then it's a different story. But I feel if you have made this is a short-term investment opportunity, and you have this windfall gains, definitely you should book profit and diversify your position to the other counters. So, in case if you want to stick with some of these prominent names, especially in the market like this, we have been trading at record highs. Bharti Airtel, Ultratech, ICICI, like some of these names that we were discussing, one can invest in those names after taking profit.
Okay, understood. Next up, we have a question